Three browsers, three completely different philosophies, and somehow the internet still can't agree which one actually wins. Brave browser, Vivaldi, or Floorp. So I dug through the privacy features, performance tests, customization tools, and all the hidden trade-offs to figure out which browser is actually worth using. Let's start with Brave. Brave is basically the install it and forget it browser. It blocks ads and trackers automatically, includes fingerprint protection, strips tracking links, and it's one of the fastest Chromium browsers out there. That's why it's exploded in popularity with over 100 million users. And honestly, for most people, Brave just works. No complicated setup, no extra extensions. Privacy is enabled right out of the box. Then there's Vivaldi. Vivaldi takes a completely different approach. Instead of simplicity, it focuses on power users. You get built-in mail, calendar, workspaces, tab stacking, note-taking, and a ridiculous amount of customization. You can literally redesign the browser layout however you want. It also handles memory surprisingly well compared to Chrome, especially if you're someone who keeps 40 tabs open at the same time. But there's a catch people don't talk about enough. Vivaldi's interface layer is proprietary, not fully open source, and it still sends some telemetry data back periodically. Nothing super alarming, but if maximum privacy is your goal, that's worth knowing upfront. Now let's talk about the wildcard, Floorp. Floorp is an open-source Firefox-based browser originally developed by Japanese students, and it's honestly way more impressive than most people expect. It removes Firefox telemetry, adds deep customization features, and still supports Gecko-based advantages that Chromium browsers are slowly losing. And this part matters a lot long-term, because Brave and Vivaldi both rely on Chromium, so they're affected by Google's Manifest v3 changes, which are already limiting how powerful ad blockers can be over time. Floorp runs on Firefox's Gecko engine instead, meaning tools like uBlock Origin still work with full, unrestricted filtering. That's a huge advantage for privacy-focused users. But Floorp definitely isn't perfect. The documentation can feel rough, some parts still lean heavily toward Japanese users, and there's currently no proper mobile version, so it feels more experimental compared to Brave or Vivaldi. So, which browser actually wins? If you want the easiest recommendation with strong privacy and speed right away, Brave is probably the best overall choice. If you basically live inside your browser and want productivity features built directly into it, Vivaldi is incredibly powerful. But if you care most about open-source privacy, deep customization, and keeping full ad blocking power long-term, Floorp might honestly be the smartest pick of the three. At the end of the day, the best browser depends on what you actually value more: convenience, productivity, or control. And that's the full breakdown. If this helped you out, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment which browser you're currently using. See you in the next video.